Hey guys, Chris here at TT120. Just a quickie this week. We're going to revisit the coupling because I've missed out a few bits and bats, we think. Now, I've got a number of DMs from a number of people, so I'm not picking on one person. But Gary Hall was kind enough to leave quite a decent series of questions in the comments. Okay, so we'll have a quick look at those. Right, so Gary has commented that what I was talking about ended up getting drowned out by the sound of the LOCO'S. So for this demonstration, I'm just using wagons, and we're going to do it without any sound. Okay, hopefully it will be clearer. Excellent. And then he's asked, you never showed the Dapol ones over point work, which is an issue with them as bought, and can you please revisit that one? So yes, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at the Dapol one's going over some points. We'll look at all three of them going over points. I stated that the Hornby uncoupler could only be used on a straight piece of track. Are you suggesting the Dapol magnets will fit in the curves? I think he means yes. So for decoupling, I think that was a bit of a miscommunication maybe from me. Maybe I wasn't clear enough. Hello, sweetheart. Of course, the Dapol magnet at the moment is in straight, but it can go in the curves, but I don't know whether it will work in the curves, so I haven't bothered putting it in the curves. What I was referring to was the wagons being able to couple whilst on the curve, and nothing to do with the decouplers. So maybe I wasn't clear enough. Okay, I was suggesting that the Hornby ones, it's a very, very rare occasion. Okay, it's a very rare occasion that you can actually get the Hornby ones to couple on a curve, whereas the magnet ones are easily done on a curve, and the Dapol ones can occasionally work on a curve. That I've not had a problem with them working on curves at the moment. But anyway, we'll have a look at that in the video. And then it said also, why not try a wagon with a Dapol coupling, as I have found they are too light and the magnet holds the wagon by the axle and can uncouple when not required, so wagons need to be weighted. Right, so I've used lightweight wagons with no weights inside them, and we'll run them back and forwards over the magnet and see what happens. Okay, cheers. Okay, first we'll start with Hornby's own couplers that come with the LOCO and their rolling stock. Obviously, easy goes over the points, doesn't get affected by a Dapol's magnet. And on we go onto the ramp, the Hornby's own ramp, and although you can control this with the motor, in this instance, I shall be pushing the ramp, and you can see the ramp as I push the control, the ramp lifts up, and you can park your vehicles quite nicely. Next test we're going to do is see how they couple on a curve. Now in this instance, Hornby managed a first radius curve coupling. Fantastic, unheard of. We go back over the ramp, and the ramp's still a little bit up. They don't decouple, everything's fine, even at a slow speed. Great. Now we're going to go for the magnets, and obviously again no issues with any of the points. And let's see if they're affected by Dapol's magnet. No. Nothing happening there? No, but we pull them apart. So it's the only way you can operate these things. And let's see how they work on a first radius. Obviously, I know it's going to work fine. Dunk. Yep. They are 100% every time on a curve they will connect, which is their really big, good point. Now the Dapol, I've slowed this right down. So you can see a slight bump there. As they just stroke the point work, but don't come apart and they don't derail. But quite rightly, I think they probably do need a little bit of tweaking to make that safe. Back over these points here, and then we'll park it on the Dapol magnet, see what happens. The close up here should show you that the jaws open up, a little bit of a shuffle. There you go. And now we can push forward and do the easy shunting. So we do the easy shunting, and although they move, they don't actually connect. So now, here's an overhead view of it. They've not actually grabbed each other, so you can leave it behind wherever you wanted to left, and then you can go and pick it up. on the curve. Dun, dun, dun. So that's 3 out of 3. All have worked on the first radius curve. Absolutely excellent. Now, Gary was concerned about the lightweightness of these having issues over the magnets, so we thought we'd run back and forwards over them a little bit. Let's give it another go, show that it's not a fluke. Come on, here we come. Chop, chop. There you go. Jaws open, pull away, no issue, and then you go again. Right, so as far as I can say, I think that's more run over, job done. Hey guys, well hopefully that video shows you that all 3 types of coupling actually work. Some of them are limited than others. The dipole ones, I would imagine that bar, as Gary pointed out, is very close to the points, so it'll have to be something that you'd have to be paying attention to. It might be something that you might have to tweak yourself, I don't know. These ones came straight out of the packet and worked fine, but they were right on the limit, I must admit that. But I think the way that they're supposed to work is how they worked for me. That's not denying the fact that other people would have bought these, put them on, found they keep catching on the points, and have had to muck about with them. I'm not denying that at all. What I'm saying is that I put a couple into a couple of wagons and they worked for me. Okay, I think out of all of them, the easiest and simplest to use without any faffing are the magnets, which apparently a little bird has told me is something that Hornby are now actually looking at utilising as well. So whether they're the same West Hill Wagon Works ones, or they're going to deal with them or whoever, I don't know, but apparently Hornby are going to be doing some with magnets at some point. Which is good because they're a really simple way of connecting these things up and really easy to pull apart. But if you want to go for prototypical realism of shunting, if that's really your thing, then I think that an investment with a little bit of tweaking, maybe, I think the dipole ones are worth the money. Anyway, guys, a little add-on. Just want to say thank you to all the subscribers, all the people who have subscribed to the channel so far. Once we hit the 500, my son had got one of these little cheap merch things sorted out with the TT120 on it, which is jolly good fun for my next brew. He's only just giving it to me. He said, "Are you doing a video, Dad?" "Yeah." "You need the cup." "Oh, what cup?" There you go. Thanks, Jim. And also, other bit of good news is that Hornby have decided that I'm okay to have as an affiliated partner for online purchases. So that's not going to make me rich, I don't think. I think it's going to be looking at the percentages and looking at how many people won't buy through this way. It's probably pennies. But if at the end of the month I manage to get half a shandy out of it, then that's all right by me. And I would say thank you very much. A couple of things that the digital people at Hornby told me to say were things like, okay, so if you do click on one of the links for one of their products at the end of this video under the More tab, you will go to the Hornby website. If you've clicked on the particular link for a particular product, put it in your basket first, then log in if you haven't already logged in, and that way my affiliate link will work. Okay, if you go to their if you go to the website and you're not logged in, and you don't put the item in the basket, you log in and then go find the item, then I won't get my half a p or whatever it is. Okay, so yeah, so simple thing is, click on if you want to buy one of these products, click on the link below. You'll go to the Hornby website and put it in the basket, log yourself in if you're not already automatically logged in, because some people are already set as fully logged in, and you will get your club discount if you are a club member on top of that, and Peachy will get a beer at the end of the month. Okay, guys, so anyway, hopefully one or two of you might choose to do that. Thank you very much. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the little bell, poke Peachy in the face for subscription, and here's a couple of videos. Take care.